Nice stretch pass, cross ice there, goes as far as Gomerick. Shot comes in from the point. From Power. Puck's bouncing around. Power winds up a rocket of a shot once again. Puck's bouncing around. Switches sides. Run side to side. Cross ice down to Watkins in the corner. Defenseman keeping the pressure on. Just jars him up. As Reed and Watkins battled on the boards. Price comes across. Brad Day slides across the front of his net. Fly change and McKenzie. Cut through from McKenzie's in the slot area. Winds up on the shot, sends a bubbler over. And it was well retrieved by Cooper. The defenseman just backhands it away, puts it on his forehand, plays it off the boards, and then the counter-attack from the Raiders come. Behind the net. Connolly turns just in front of us. Cooper now drives up. Connolly's had his skate sharp. I can hear the grind of his skates cutting into the ice as he turns just underneath our effects mic. Connolly makes the shot and Brad Day makes the save. Offensive play from the Raiders, forcing down in the Tigers' direction. Picked up, shot comes in. Pad save. And a goal comes in. And the Telford Tigers, it was Finley Howells. Howells picks it up, cuts back, ties up with the player. The two of them tying up with each other just in the corner. They're both up and out now. The Raiders on a break. On the right side, Jackson puts it across. There's traffic in front of the slot. There's a player in the crease and Brad Day's on top of him. Deflected down, Jackson gets a shot away. Bit of traffic in front of the net, puck picked up by Finley Howells. Pass through onto the left side to Scott McKenzie. McKenzie tries to get it back. Jackson intercepts, but there's a piece of it that Howells managed to get, send it into the corner. Vladimir Luka picks it up. Shot comes in from Jake Price on the point. This time loose puck picked up. Reed pushes Byrne towards the boards. Ralph tries to carry the puck out. Point drops down. Gets a shot from Price. And now Gulliver cuts through the middle lane. Drinks the guts through. This is splits the D. Skates on, and there's a penalty coming. The D went through the middle, and a hooking penalty goes on one of the D men for coming across the front. To the right of the post, coming around the boards. Gets kept in by Aliff. Bit of a battle on the boards once again. Rose tries to clear it out. Aliff picks it up in the slot, winds up, shoots, pad save, and Sam Watkins has took a hit, and he's down on his knees. That hurt. I'm not quite sure where he had it. I think it was in. Unsuccessful at that particular opportunity to pick up the rebound from the pads. Now, Mitchell King drives through with a pass from Luca. Passes on to Finley Howells, gets a bit of a tap to it, gets the shot away. Winbeck makes the save. McKenzie gets a bit on the puck, passes it back down to Finley Howells. Then the puck comes back to McKenzie. He tips it up wing as Howells breaks out. Good bit of play both sides. McKenzie, time on the puck, banks it off the boards. Picked up by Vladimir Luka, leans in, pulls into the slot and tried to get to the back pass to Finley Howells. McKenzie gets the shot away, and a catch and mix save from Winbeck. McKenzie drives down the right side, passes the puck into the slot, into the feet of Finley Howells. Vladimir Luka picks up the puck in the open slot, goes wide to the left post. McKenzie pulls the puck round his body and tries for the wraparound. Winbeck gets a deflection off. Breakout from the Raiders, tried to get a pass across to the slot, but Harewood angles the player into the boards. Danny Rose picks it up from the corner. Little backhanded pass. Little bit of a battle in the corner. Shot comes in and a goal from the Raiders. It was Jackson that picked up the puck. It was fed out of the corner, come in through the slot area, and then comes through neutralised. McKenzie now drives down the left side, puts it across to Vladimir Luka, who winds up and shoots, and it takes a deflection. The puck's still loose in the slot, but the Raiders pick up the loose puck, and we're getting by Jessen. Are you watching, Ian? That's Brody on the power play. Onto the back post. Harewood winds up with the shot. Rebound drops down. Raiders successfully kill the penalty on the offensive play now. Little spin up to the point. Shot comes in, traffic round, takes a deflection from Price, and then the leg pad of Brad Day. Raiders keep hold of the puck in the end zone. Pass across the front, and a deflection from the forehand of Connolly. Hits the right-hand post and deflects away from the goal. But the Raiders on the score here at the Telford Ice Rink. Period 2. Less than 5 minutes in. Shot comes in and a goal from the point. Where did that come from? And I think it was Oliver, but it might. I can't. Actually, the Raiders do gain possession. Mitchell King protecting the slot area. Gulliver switches sides. Nice little drop pass. Gulliver across D to D on the post. Shot comes in and finds the top corner. And it was Connolly's screen that made that. Gomerick picks it up, curls back round, button hooks in front of the Tigers bench, carries it up into neutral ice, is on the offensive play. Price closes the lane, goes for the hip check. It comes round him. Gomerick through to the slot, and a great pass from Patrick, and that goes through to Ailiff, who's waiting in the slot. It's on Wednesday night and kids go free, so if you've got the kids and you fancy a night out at half-term week, come and join us at the Telford Ice Rink. It's set to be a humdinger of a game. Drive forward now. Stick back. Danny Rose blocks the shot, the rebound drops down to Sylvester. He picks up the rebound. Mitchell King kicked in and kept down low by Power. Goodison plays it up, trapped on the board, through to the slot, Gulliver on the backhand, rebound drops down, and this time it was Connolly that gets the shot away. And the intensity in the slot area from the... Carried out now, acceleration from Luca, pulls a head fake, goes through to the right side, pulls it down the middle lane, head fakes to the left, splits the D, goes coast to coast, backhands it across the slot, and the netminder went across with Windbank, but the puck was cleared out by the D-man. Harewood plays the body, puck runs on now, Mitchell King carries it out, passes through to Rick Plant, he turns up the middle lane, Harewood goes screaming down the middle lane, one-on-one, pulls it around the right side, gets the shot away, Windbank gets the left pad line, tries to fake it to the right side, defenseman keeps his stick in the lane, deflecting the puck to the boards. Now the counter-attack's coming from the Raiders. Up onto the left wing, passed it through to the middle lane. Comes in, shot goes a couple of feet over the crossbar. Rebound drops to Gulliver. Backhanded pass through to the slot. Brad Day makes the save. Then the rebound drops down. Then Huggett gets a piece of it. Jackson on the backhand tries to find his way through. The stick of Brad Day stops that pass coming forward. Up to the point, D to D pass, one time a shot comes through, deflects from Jackson, the puck drops down, and I think that deflected off Mitchell King when that went in the back. Now the counter-attack comes. Quick feet, switching side to side from Huggett. Goodison takes the puck off him, tries to walk it out, but it's hold up. Huggett gets a piece of it and the rebound drops down. And there's two attempts up to Huggett in the slot. Shot comes in, Brad Day freezes down on the puck. And it was on his leg pad and it just clipped in front of it. Gulliver's down low, tries to tap it on. Oliver gets in the lane, tips it through to Silverthorne. He passes through to the right side to Harewood. Harewood comes down, winds up and shoots. Deflects down. Offside. Check was played towards the puck and didn't allow. Jesson's up high with his stick. Some pushing and shoving between the defenseman and Jesson. Jesson's on the back post. Winds up and shoot. Rebound comes down. Getting really physical in that slot area now. Adrenaline running. Bit of a cross check coming in. And the penalty's coming on the cross check. Luca. One-timer from McKenzie. Rocket of a shot. Rundrus gets a piece of it. Windbank gets a piece of it, but he drops to the back. And now a breakout into 1-0. Danny Rose skates back. 1-0 with Brad Day. Takes it around the right side. Shoots it over the left pad. And a short-handed goal from the around the boards. Tigers on the power play. 16 seconds remaining with a man advantage. Mitchell King high up to Watkins. Plays forward to Harewood. Winds up, shoots. Windbank makes the save. Puck deflects into the corner. Big block coming up. Plant now drives down the middle lane, leans over on the backhand, button hooks back up to the point. Rhodes Mitchell King gets the shot away. Goodison spins on the puck, puts it on the backhand. Price comes driving down the left side, cuts down the board. Silverthorne's in front. Silverthorne's in the crease. Shot comes in. Save was made, but the net was off. And a good little play. Rhodes Mitchell King from the blue line. Puck deflects from Ailiff's stick up into his face. He clutches at his face and goes off for a line change. Drive forward from Harewood, gets a shot away. Windbank makes the save. Defenseman ends up in the back of the net. The net comes off its moorings. Puck's down into the end zone now. Skate forward from Jackson. Pushes through onto the right side to Gomerick. Comes through to the slot. Shot and goal! Straight through, and I think that was Huggett again. 7 was the time of the 6th goal of the night. Icing's washed off. Tigers keeping the pressure on. Shot comes in from the point, takes the deflection, rebound drops down, and Goodison, Finley Howells tries to get a piece of it as it comes down from the point, but is unable to quite connect with it. Luca, forward to McKenzie, up to the point, Oliver shoots, and a deflection from Finley Howells. McKenzie wins the draw. Luca back up to... Oh, and an intercepted pass from Goodison and a breakaway, and a shot goes wide to the left-hand side. It was Huggin again. Locking out on the corner. And of course, the Telford Tigers with a man advantage for the next minute and 9 seconds. Luca comes through, shot, deflects off his glove, and Jessen drops, tries to get the back of the netminder to deflect it goal. Watkins banks it off the boards, Price on the backhand. Lucas Price comes in, makes the delay pass to Watkins. Watkins to the back post to try and find Jessen. Didn't manage it. The puck went up to the point. It's scattered around. It finds the back of the net. It was Sam Watkins that made the play. McKenzie gets a little piece of it, but it still makes it through to Dewey. Drives down the right side, intercepted by Howells. Comes in, forehand, shoots in the body. Rebound drops down. Howells tries to put it in, and Howells picked up the puck. He claims for the goal, but the referee can see through. End up with an icing, and it comes back down. Telford win the draw. Up to the point. Mitchell King down to McKenzie. 6 skaters and an empty net. McKenzie through to Finley. Howells pulls it round.